Hello hookers, welcome back to Inspired by a Smile. My name is Christy and today I'm going to show you how to make these Squid Game pink guard granny squares. I have these two made already, so I'll show you how to do the triangle. So if you have a 4mm hook and some acrylic or cotton yarn, let's get at it. Alright, so I'll show you how to do the base part of the granny square first. I'm going to use this color instead though because I already have it done and it should be easier to see than the black. But definitely use black for yours. And I am using cotton for this. That's the colors I had for the pink guards. So, but definitely use acrylic if you want to. So I am going to chain 4 and join at the end with a slip stitch. And that's going to be my magic circle. That's how I do them. If you want to do a regular magic circle, go for it. So I'm just doing a chain after I'm done. And now I'm going to do 12 half double crochet right into the circle and make sure you crochet over the little piece of yarn. Again, that's 12 half double crochet into the circle to do your starting point to the granny square. So while you're doing that, I would like to thank everyone for watching my videos so far. I really do appreciate it. If you don't mind, please like the video. It really helps keep the video in the flow of the algorithm and helps other people notice it. And if you haven't yet, please make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on so that YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. Whether it's a tutorial or just a random video, you'll be able to see what I upload. And if you would like to, please follow me on any of my other social accounts. They're all linked at the top of my YouTube channel. And if you would also like to, it's not ever expected, but I also have subscriptions set up on Facebook for $1.29 a month. I also have patrons set up for $3 a month and one-time donations with PayPal. For the Facebook, I have a special promotion going on right now. If you subscribe and you're the first of 5 people, you're going to get a free gift. And then after I get 10 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway for subscribers only. I have one already, so I just need to get 4 more to give away gifts to, and then another 5 to do the giveaway, so it would be awesome to get that. So we're at the beginning. I'm just going to do a slip stitch. And now you have your starting circle, so now you can just do a chain and you're going to go right into the corner here. And you just want to do 3 half double crochet to start this off. And now you want to skip 3 stitches. Just making sure I do get in the right hole here. And you want to do 3 half double crochet again. This time you're making the full corner, so when you're done those, you still have to make more in the same corner, so don't jump too far ahead here. So when you're done those 3, you want to do a chain, and then you're going to do 3 more half double crochet into the same circle. I know most people do double crochet for granny squares, but half double crochet is my favorite stitch and I use it for basically everything. And I like it better, especially for granny squares. I find the holes aren't as big and I don't know, they're just better. They're not all wonky and that. So now that you've done that corner, you want to skip another 3 stitches and you got to make another corner. So we're going to do 3 half double crochet in the same stitch and then another chain and then 3 half double crochet in the same stitch again. It's going to be the same for the next corner too, but then the last one is going to be a little different because you already started with 3, which you'll see here in a second. If you guys haven't seen already as well, I do have a pink guard tutorial on here for the actual stuffies. So there's that, and I plan on making a few more, at least a couple more Squid Game things for my channel, since everyone seems to be into it right now. And we're all hoping for season 3 to come out, so you can start some of your Squid Game stuff now. So again, that was 3 half double crochet for that one, and then a chain, and then now I'm doing the last 3 half double crochet in that same stitch. I do actually plan on making a player granny square as well, so keep an eye out. That'll probably be the next tutorial I post. I did see a few other people made this same square, but nobody's made the player square, so I'm gonna do one of those up soon as well. Alright, so we're in the last stitch here where you already did 3. You're gonna do 3 half double crochet to join that one. And then all you have to do after that is a chain before joining it with a slip stitch at the beginning here. So just do a chain and go into the top of the stitch and do a slip stitch, and we're done that row. So on to the next. Alright, so we have that first row complete. Now you want to do a chain, and then you're going to go into the corner of that corner, right into the bigger part, and you want to do 3 half double crochet in the same stitch. And then you have to go over 3 stitches, which will be right in the middle of this row basically. Right where the big hole is, you're going to do 3 more half double crochet in the same stitch. And now you're going to go over into that next corner and do 3 half double crochet in the same stitch, and then you'll have to do a chain when you're done these. There we go, and then 3 more half double crochet into the same stitch. You definitely have quite a few options to use these with. I think I'm gonna make my son a pillow with these. He's the one that's more into Squid Game than we are. He really likes the show. So he's got his characters that I made him, and now probably a pillow on the way, which I might actually show how to put it together as well, if that's what you're wanting to make. Alright, so there, you're going to continue this all the way, and I'll show you what to do at the end here. Alright, so we're at the beginning again, guys. So you're already at that spot where the 3 are there already, so you're going to just do 3 half double crochet into that spot to finish it off, and a chain after that. And then you just do a slip stitch in the top corner here. So you want to continue to make your square bigger. I'm not going to show much more of this, but in total you're going to have 5 rows of the exact same. The only difference is your increases get a bit bigger on each row. So again, you'll have, not including the middle circle, you're going to have 5 rows all the same for that middle part there, the black part. Now we're going to do the border, which is a little bit different. So you grab your pink. I just have to untie this knot and we can get it add it on here. Again, guys, if you haven't yet, please like the video. I really do appreciate it. And make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. And if you would like to follow me on any of my other social platforms, they are linked at the top of my YouTube channel. And if you want to do the subscription on Facebook, Patreon, or one-time donation on PayPal, those are all linked up there too. So after tying the yarn on, I'm going right into the top of the stitch, and I'm going to do a double crochet. I'm at the corner basically, so that's, you're going to do 2 in the same stitch here. Again, this is only in the top stitch to go around. So now I'm going to go in the next top stitch and I'm going to do another double crochet. This time just 1. So on the sides you want to do 1 double crochet in each stitch, top of the stitch, and then in the corners where it'll be a little different. So I'm just going to actually turn off the video in a second and then do this side, and then I'll come back in to show you how to do the corner. But you just keep going in the top stitch only, and you're going to do double crochets all along this side. Now just wait till I get to the corner. Alright, so we're at the first corner here. I'm just going to show you how to do this one and then continue to the end and show you how to finish that. So we're going to do 2 in the same stitch here again. I'm right in the corner. Instead of going in the hole, you're just going in the top of the stitch. So you're going to do 2 in the same stitch here. And then you want to do a chain. And then you want to go into the next one, top of the stitch, in the corner, and do another 2 double crochet in the same stitch. Awesome. So now you're just going to keep going in the top stitch only through, and you want to continue this. I'm going to come back in when we get to that end corner to show you what to do again. Just keep going, half double double crochets all the way around the edge, just like this, and continue all the way around, and I'll meet you back here. Alright, so again guys, you just want to finish off, go into this last corner stitch, and we're going to do 2 in the same stitch. And then do a chain. And then you can just, you're going to do a slip stitch in the corner of the top of the stitch. And now you can just cut it, leave that as long as you need. If you're going to sew it to whatever, usually you're just going to add yarn on after, so I'm just going to leave it this length for now here. So I'll show you what to do with these guys here. I didn't crochet over them. Normally I would, but I don't like to see them throughout the edge of the granny square. So you need to grab them separately. I'm going to hide the pink into the pink part. And because I'm most likely doing a pillow, I'm not too worried about how far I go either. I'm just going to tuck them in. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab that and hide it right into the black. Awesome. Alright, so just snip them carefully. Now we can move on to doing the symbols on the granny square. Awesome. Alright, so I am going to do the triangle for this one. I have the square and the circle done. I'll still explain those chains as well because one of them is a little longer. This is what it looks like. A lot of people I noticed that actually did these squares just made a basic chain, but I did slip stitches into the chain and it makes it look a lot nicer. Alright, so this one here is just a chain of 50. This one's a chain 60 because it's a square, it's a bit bigger. And the one I'm working on is also a chain 50 for the triangle. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. I'm not actually going to chain 50, I have the chain made already. But this is how I made them. So once you have your long enough chain, and again actually you may have to make yours a little different accordingly because I used cotton yarn. If you use acrylic it's going to stretch a little bit differently. Well, it will stretch compared to cotton. Cotton doesn't stretch. So I grabbed the chain and then I made one more chain and went in the second from the hook with slip stitches. So we're just doing basic slip stitch on this chain. And it made it look so much better. I just happened to see those squares on the internet while I was looking for the stuffies, and I'm like, well, I could probably make those, and I definitely think mine look better. I know that sounds terrible, but I didn't. I noticed how other people made them, and I'm like, I'm gonna make them different. So this is what it looks like with the slip stitch in it. It looks a lot better, I'd say. So I'm going into the back of the chain, or yeah, into the back of the piece anyway. And I'm just going to hide that little piece of yarn. And then we'll move on to showing you how to get the triangle on. And then if you decide to make the other ones, it's not that hard. It's going to be the same concept. You just have to make the right shape. There we go. We're ready to sew that on. Alright, so this is pretty easy actually. Easier than me trying to do my stuffy faces. Those ones I did embroidery with the thread and it was a little bit more challenging. These are actually pretty easy to manipulate and sew on. I'm also surface sewing instead of going right through, so you won't see the white on the back. So I'm just making sure it all lines up. It's pretty, the granny square makes it a little bit easier too to judge where to line up your piece. Now I'm just grabbing the top of the stitch and then going to go into the piece here. It's pretty straightforward, but I'm going to show you at least how to do the bottom here. before I continue off camera to finish it up. Again, I would like to thank everyone for watching. I really do appreciate everybody who's watched my videos so far. And I haven't mentioned it yet either. I forgot to mention it actually. My bad. If you do have any tutorial requests, please let me know. I'd love to hear them. I like doing stuff that you guys ask me to make. And if you do have any questions at all for any of my tutorials, you can ask me right on the video that you're working on, or ask me on any of my social media platforms that you're on. And if you do want to, you can also send me pictures of your finished projects. I like seeing those too. I've had people send me them before, and it's really awesome seeing my work done by other people. I can't believe I forgot to say all that. Usually I do say it at least a couple times. See, so we're just going along nice and easy. It does stay in place pretty well too, and while you're sewing, you want it to be as straight as possible. So far so good with this. I found these, like I said, a lot easier to sew on. And I like surface sewing stuff, so you don't see it on the back of the pieces. Especially if you're going to make a blanket or something with them, you don't really want the stitches to show on the other side. Unless you plan on making like a back for it or something, but it's not necessary. And see here, that's just showing through the holes where the white is. That's not actually the stitches. And do make sure that you guys like the video. It really does help and is appreciated. And make sure that you are subscribed with notifications on. I don't like when people miss my upcoming videos, so especially if you like to see what I'm making or doing, it's handy to have the notifications on. And please make sure you follow me on any of the social media platforms that you may be on. I'm on all of them so that I'm easily accessible to everybody. Even ones I don't like. I'm there anyway. Alright, so we made it to that first corner. You just want to kind of shape it. Keep making sure you're all lined up. So it's looking pretty good. So you're just going to keep going, guys. I'll come back in to show you how to finish off, but I'm going to keep going now off camera. So just keep going around it like that, top of stitches. Alright, so I got it all on there. It's looking good. I want to show you though, this is definitely where you want to make it look combined. So you just have to put a few stitches like that into the ends of the piece here. Just making sure you guys can see here. It's looking good. Awesome. So as long as you are satisfied with how yours looks, you can start burying that needle through. So to fasten it off, I'm just going to actually go between the white and the black so that you also don't see that in the back either. I make sure that's all good. It's pretty easy to get that to straighten out the triangle. So I'm just going, like I said, between the white and the black here, just hiding the yarn underneath this. Again, guys, since I didn't mention it enough throughout this video, make sure you ask for help if you need it. There is no such thing as a stupid question when it comes to learning. And if you have any tutorial requests, please let me know. Or if you want to show me pictures of your finished projects, please let me see those too. I really enjoy looking at them. See, so that's all done with, you can see on the back as I showed you that there's no stitches showing. And here's all three. So yeah, you just have to shape those a little differently, but you make yourself some pink guard granny squares. Awesome job, guys. Yay!